We begin now. Let's go, go, go. So, welcome to Stanley Parable. You all know the game.
Came to a set of two open
Narrator
this was
talks.
not the correct way to
It's
the
in the
meeting
way.
room, and Stanley
Talks about things. It's a very RNG heavy run. We're not going to
first, just
grind the RNG on this first run.
Yes, truly a room worth.
We'll probably never grind the RNG. Honestly, I may do one room reset each time. But yeah, it's like. It's annoying.
So bad at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
The whole point about this game is pretty much do great movements.
He is in control of the story, and no one gets to tell him what to do.
You gotta do a lot of clean movement.
From the platform,
any bumps and that is gonna slow you down.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are
just about to be good. I'll reset one time to try and get one of the shorter hallways, and then we'll go.
All of his co-workers were. Wait,
no. Exit boss.
This isn't the right office, is it?
This isn't the right office. It is Stanley's office. But yeah, there's 3 different hallways you can get. This is the longest one. This is the one that's going to appear most of the time.
He entered the door on his left.
Like, it really likes to appear. So to get like the best times, you have to sit there and reset the room over and over again. Like, it can take a while.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's, coming to a staircase.
So we are doing.
Upstairs
got my
to
notes
his
here.
Office.
Says exit boss. Well, exit boss backtrack. So I can come to the door. Whoops, I didn't go enough in. There we go. And then freedom. Freedom, Las Vegas. This way opens up an exit to the escape pod area or something like that. Dude, bounces. I've done the wrong sensitivity, I think. Not sure, not sure. Movement in this game is very, like, you're on ice. So it's actually quite difficult to move clean without bouncing into the little corners that you're trying to do. You don't want to go too far into the corner. That's going to waste, like, valuable seconds, you know. Waste a lot of those valuable seconds right there. You are now leaving. Are we though? 1, 2, 3, 4, turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. 1, 2. Down the steps here because it gets dark. 1, 3. Okay, enjoy your sleep, buddy. Have a good one. This game's not going to appear, like, often on the stream, because I think it would get a little too repetitive if it appeared too often. But I definitely want to have it appear every now and then, just for a very. It's a very 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It's a very chill run, you know. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's also a very good run just to like chat to people. Because there's a lot of downtime where you just listen to the narrator speaking. The narrator enjoys his speaking. Missing a rare moment. It's all good. There'll be reruns of it, I'm sure. Okay, so far 0 out of 2. Oh shit. Whoops. This one I am doing closed door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Sleep tight, don't bite. Happy. What if you want someone to bite you while you're sleeping?
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days.
He hates Mondays, guys.
Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
This is the easiest one, by the way, and I lost time on it because I forgot to close the door.
Very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Right door, jump right at platform, red door. Ah, I should have reset.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
You're not gonna fool me. That'll cost me time. So we're gonna go right door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
It was the correct way, and you know it.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So we are doing red door exit.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, Stanley did not. Okay. And
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
non-OSHA approved
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but what? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Why, I've listened to this a few times and just like quickly learning this run.
To help you, to
I
show
still
you
like
something
the
beautiful.
narrator.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Hey, red door.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley
OSHA does not apply. What does England have or Britain have?
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
I can stop at this door.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much
happier.
Pretty
sure you can go through either of these doors.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Health and safety executives. Ooh, it sounds fancy.
What do we want?
That sounds fancy.
What are we looking for?
This is a really nice place to sit and chill, by the way.
Here. Yes.
But we do the opposite of chilling in this run.
Where are you going?
Or this
if
ending.
we just stay right here. Oh no.
Instead,
stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
He gave us a clue
lose
right
all
there.
Of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. No! Oh, no. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Splat.
Stanley, let's go back to the
What's my favorite ending? I like the games one with setting the baby on fire.
You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Yeah, getting a kick out of it.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much
what's your favorite ending, Aqua? I haven't played the newest Stanley, so there's probably some lot of different endings I haven't played.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
But I am a fan of that one. Left. Boss escape force exit. Ah, man.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
Super unlucky. Yeah, Confusion's good as well. Confusion's a long-ass one, though. We're going to the boss.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm pretty sure this rooted. It does left, right, left,
there
right,
was
left,
not
right.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave
I'm
of
not
disbelief,
100% sure.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a
You're
staircase,
allowed to start
Stanley
the run
walked
via a
upstairs to
save,
his boss's office.
like for the very first hallway. So everyone sets up a save to have.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
Why
life.
are you not open?
What could it mean?
Did I not load
Stanley
the right
wondered
save?
Aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking
right
behind
codes?
paintings,
Oh my god.
desperate for clues to his
This
situation.
is supposed to be open.
But his attention was caught
This
by a
right
key
here
behind the
should be
boss's
open.
desk. What could its purpose be?
Can't remember
In
what the
fact,
code is.
this keypad guarded the
2845.
terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
I'm gonna bang my head against this. Okay, what I can tell you is that next time we do a run of this, we are guaranteed a PB. That's all I can tell you here.
Feeling soothed
this is
and
supposed to be
rejuvenated,
open.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Calmly. Calmly. Rage! Yeah, I'll have to double check that next time to make sure it's open before we continue on with our lovely journey.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Freedom!
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
He went to the sign that said
Although
escape.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut.
I think Countdown's a good ending as well, now that I'm thinking about the endings that I like.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious,
especially because the first time you play it, you know,
and willingly confront his
the commentary on it, it's funny because it kind of mimics what the hell you're doing normally on that mission. You do like kind of panic and run around and do what the guy is telling you to do. Squish wash.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Never mind. You're wondering how I got here.
Stanley.
Yo, Donovan, what's up?
As Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Look at you knowing the categories. Fancy. Whoops. I thought there was still a little bit extra there.
And yet,
I don't know this run very well, by the way.
Before Stanley would restart the game back in his office.
I did a very, very quick
what exactly
learning
did
of the
narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
The same.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Uh-oh. Get lost?
They're throwing a surprise party.
Oh shit, Tyr actually lost. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You ran this game 9 years ago. Nice. I forget where I'm supposed to go. There we go.
Look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see?
Yes,
Can you
I can
see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Man, like, grinding this game would be so stressful
you can stop
because of the whole hallway situation.
Push escape and press quit.
I tried it a few times, man. It was taking me like an average of 12 resets to get the short hallway. Like, it's ridiculous. But I don't know if there's a way to manipulate it or something.
Don't let time choose for you.
But it's absolutely ridiculous. Left boss main path. I'm only doing one reset to try and get each hallway today.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit.
Left boss
was it a sign
main
of something?
path? No.
He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get one short hallway.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But yeah, apparently though I loaded my wrong save to begin
there was
this.
not a single person here
because the boss's thing was not open.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm unsure what fucking save I loaded that made it so it wasn't open.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad.
The next time we come in
pushes
here, you'll see how this
hey,
is
look, it's a
supposed to be.
Kill surprise.
Spinning around, spinning around.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
And we do know. Okay, there's apparently a way to get up on these chairs.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Wait,
what horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought.
You can get on these chairs and get onto these things earlier. I haven't been able to get on that one. There's one on here I can get on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images.
I should have went on the other side. No,
Stanley, one of them,
too late now.
eternally monitored in
Yeah,
this
I can get on
place,
that one. I just can't get on the one over there. I'm not sure how to get on the one over there.
This mind control facility
I'll figure it
was
out
too horrible
at some point. It's like a 2-second time save or something. And you come in here twice, I think.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been
like
manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery...
Freedom! Never gonna take me alive.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
He's in chill.
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
But this game had all this beautiful color.
To understand,
we're stuck in the graves.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or
and he could jump. You could jump on here and then pop over there. Apparently in the tasks they can jump.
And that was all he needed to know.
I'm not sure how the fuck that's
It
done.
was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
I need to go watch the task. I
Stanley
just
stepped
heard people
through the
talking
open door.
about it.
Stanley felt the cool
And
breeze
apparently in the
upon his
task,
skin,
like, they can kind of
the
jump.
feeling of liberation,
Not sure how.
the immense possibility.
But there's
of the
definitely
new
a lot of
path
places
before
where you
him.
could save time by
This
jumping.
was exactly the way. Right now,
Like, that's probably one of them,
things
you
were
know.
meant to happen.
Jump on that railing and then hop
And
over the wall.
Stanley
Like the
was
early.
happy.
Stanley was happy. Freedom! The only happy ending there is. Right, main path. And we get the never short. Never
All of his
short
co-workers
ending.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
But
meeting.
yeah, like you're hunting
Perhaps he
for a
had
world
simply
record
missed
on
the
this
memo.
game, you're gonna spend a lot of time resetting over bad hallways.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting.
Like,
room,
you're literally
and
just
Stanley knew it
waiting to
perfectly
get
well. Perhaps he wanted
a
to stop
run
by
where
the
you get
employee
short
lounge
hallway,
first,
like
just to admire it. The
first
lounge was
try
sublime, a
most
work
of the
art.
time, you know.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Stanley does not. Stanley goes this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Boink.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Look, I got
all this
speedrun strats,
time.
guys.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
I got the
Someone
speedrun
you've
strats.
forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
I haven't actually practiced that, so I'm sure
This is it,
I don't
Stanley.
have to go
Your
as much
chance
to the
to
left
redeem
as I did
yourself.
then.
To put your work aside.
I'm
to
sure
let
I can
her
just
back into your
go
life.
straight.
She's been. That's her, Stan.
That's her now. Okay. Quick time event. This is where everyone realizes I don't know how to
Stanley,
type.
is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I can't remember when the quick time event stuff starts happening.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and
I
tell
only
me
did
all
this
about
mission once. Gotcha.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to
Look
you?
at that weird lamp
I'm
just
trying to
sitting
make a
here
point
on
here,
the
Stanley.
desk.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you
You
what's
didn't see
really
it the
going
same
on
office
here.
number? 247?
This is a very sad
There's
story
his cook
about
old
the
chair
death of a
where he
man
sits and
named
watches.
Stanley.
Whoops, press 3.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Okay,
He has a
I'm
job
ready.
that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press 1.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly
Slow
what he's
ass
told to
reactions
do.
here.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
7.
But
I'm
in
only
his
getting
mind,
numbers?
ah,
There's
in
letters
his
as well.
mind,
It's
he can
numbers
go on
and letters.
fantastic adventures.
Normally.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
It was
And each day
wonderful.
that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press
And
R.
so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open
No idea why I
doors
have to
and
say
that
the
he could
letter
go
out
through
loud
either.
before I
At
press
last,
it.
choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind
Turning
each
into an old
door.
person.
The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Cute.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with
What
many
happens when I
possible
prepare
paths
dinner?
and
Big mess.
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And
Spoilers.
down another was a game with a baby. And he called
Spoilers.
it The Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again.
Chat hasn't
and
seen
then
those
again,
endings yet,
and
dude.
again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me.
He won't listen.
Stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see?
You gotta push it, man. I can't help it.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
He hates Mondays,
I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
You must.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
He won't see.
Maybe this
he won't.
time. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed the button. You're pressing ending, right? Left downstairs. Oh, really? Still no?
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
They're not
just a matter of time.
A matter of time. So, left downstairs.
When Stanley came to a set of two
this one can be used as a very big bathroom break.
Yet there was not a single person here
for not getting fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Are you though?
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whee!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
I like how the car lights stay in the space
that he'd still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
How could it be?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Picture change?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
This is a story about a girl
the
called...
mattress on his back.
I forget her name.
The fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
This is such a weird
ending. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
A good motto for real life there.
Okay.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. Good little mantra.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Yes. Such a weird ending.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got
the
dressed,
story stuff in
gathered
this
her
game is so fucking
and
good,
walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Like, even playing it casually, like, it's very easy to find these endings and not repeat shit.
She considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Like, there's almost nothing frustrating about, like, a casual playthrough on this game.
She thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
I'm glad I'm not dead.
People whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yeah, I might have to deal with that paperwork, you know? Answering all the questions on the cops. Left mind control on. Short hallway. Let's go. Never mind.
Wait.
Honestly, these short hallways do exist.
Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible?
They
never
exist.
stopped. Surely I was mistaken. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So only have to do. There's a very specific 12 endings that they want you to do. I'm not sure how they decided on them.
Stanley decided to go up to his
so
boss's
I'm just doing the ones
staircase.
that were
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
For this category. Like, I'm not sure what chose them, what decided on them. Because I think all that shit was decided like 10 years ago or something. There is a bigger category. Like a 21 ending, I think it is. That might have that on it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just doing the endings that this route.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control. Oh, yeah, okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength?
I've confused the Tyrion, okay? He tired. And he doesn't know much about this game.
Now,
like, I literally watched the run of it and did everything once, and then we go in. You know, I know literally nothing else about this game.
Reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them.
I was like, this would be a fun little game to just do, and maybe do it like 3 or 4 times on stream, you know.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Oh yeah, when I went and did my pee break, he was talking about that.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
The funny thing is though, there is an ending in that room.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
But yeah, I thought this would be a good run as well to test this little add-on to Life Split.
Walking, eating,
which allowed you to have notes underneath each split.
Very place. And as the cold
definitely going to be
past,
using those in future
Stanley
speedruns.
Decided that this machine. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
I don't think that's real.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
No.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Incorrect.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Where the hell is one?
More time to talk about you.
No, none of this matters,
by the way. Where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start.
I remember playing this.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are.
When
a moment of solace
like it first came out and stuff, and doing this thing and just running around trying to figure out how to stop the timer.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story.
Incorrect.
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Beep, 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 beep.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious
now we got it.
additional
All
seconds.
green.
Time doesn't
Hey,
grow
I
on
said all green.
trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Where I'm going.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
I mean, I would 100% assume that, you know. You see all this stuff, this looks like a puzzle.
Every little thing in this room.
You got little clues around here. Go into the pipes
or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you say
Right, all
that,
this
Stanley?
stuff over here
That this video
looks like
game
it could
can
be a
beaten?
giant
Well
clue on
solved. Do you
what to
have
do with
any
things.
idea what your purpose in this place is?
Nope, just a troll.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Yeah,
You
who can
wanted
hold
to
their
control
breath
this
until
world, that's
this
fine.
timer goes all the way
But
down?
I'm going to destroy it first.
Not me.
So you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Bam. Yeah, that's one of my favorite endings. I like that ending. It's a good one. Right, blue door. Okay, game time.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Blue door is jumped down
When
from
Stanley
the
came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
that my
first,
brain
just to admire it.
remembers that sort of stuff.
Standing now in this incredible
for
room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think we do the left one. Next.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
And then
he
the one
wasn't
after
5
that is
years
over
ago.
there. And that's the two last endings.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah, it's just
I
such a
realize
chill
that
run.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes,
Why,
Mr. Narrator.
I don't know how to convince
Yes,
you of
yes.
this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Okay.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on
Don't know
your
why he
side.
gives me a chance.
Give me a chance.
Let's have this one door.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley walked through the blue door.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley,
I forgot about that then.
Fine, go ahead.
I was like,
Stanley.
where's my
You want to know
where's
so
my blue
badly
door?
what's out there? You want to find out what
Where
lies at the
be
end
the
of this
blue
road?
door?
You've
Hopefully I don't get
chosen well.
lost
Don't
down in
let
the
me
little
stop
maze
you.
that comes down here.
You see?
I think this one
There's
has
nothing
the
here.
little maze.
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed.
But yeah, this is
developer
my
textures.
actual
Is this what
favourite,
you'd wanted? Was it worth ruining
ending,
the
I'd
entire
say.
story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
You
and
did,
in the end,
did
it was
you?
all for nothing.
You
because
did.
this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
I mean, I
Work
wouldn't
with me.
mind
You've
that,
given
you
me
know?
absolutely nothing so far.
Wouldn't mind driving a
what,
car.
Let me take a stab in the
Leveling up
dark
a
at a new
little.
design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stan. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your
So the run I
experience with this
used
new
is
version.
number 2 here.
Would you say
So
that the
I'm
game
going to
benefited from
assume
allowing
number
you
2
more
does
choices?
the least
Feel
amount
free
of
to be
dialogue.
honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps
You
is the correct
enjoyed
term.
it.
It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay, so this right here is super fucking funny. Because it's literally
Now,
the same
would you say
game,
that
but they add
competitive
leaderboards.
leaderboard helped you feel motivated
It's
to
kind
keep
of
walking
like
through
you make
doors?
a shit game
Again,
in real life
honest
and you add
answers, please.
achievements, and all of a
Hey, I nearly
sudden
forgot. I've got a
people are
prototype of a
happy.
new game
Now
I've been
you got
working
achievements
on,
in
and
the
now
game.
would be a lovely opportunity to
Like,
give it
to
some
me,
play
that little
testing.
thing there is
You
funny
wouldn't
as
mind
fuck.
taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Like, we've changed
Let me boot
absolutely
it up.
nothing about the gameplay, but we've added leaderboards. You
In this
happy
game,
now?
the baby crawls left towards
Of
danger.
course you're happy.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting
This game
the demands
actually has
of
a
family
4-hour
life.
ending.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game
Watch it on
only
YouTube,
becomes
don't be
clearer
crazy and
once
do
you've
it
been
yourself.
playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Nope. Goodbye, baby.
You heartless
You
bastard.
heartless
Did you do it
bastard.
because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if
Because
it's the
I don't
latter,
wanna
I
do
don't know
this
what to
game
do.
for
I'm completely
4
out of
hours,
ideas.
okay?
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Baby hated streamer. Could you imagine having to do that for 4
This
hours
seems
every
like it'll
single
work.
run?
Let's
Oh
give
my
it a
god.
shot.
Oh, yeah. And it's not just touch the button for the baby. Minecraft!
Well,
Let's go.
Stanley, is this any better?
Yeah.
At last, the one thing you've
Much
always
better.
desired.
Cool.
A game I had absolutely
Okay,
nothing
Minecraft
to do
speedrun
with.
time, guys.
But is it enough?
But yeah,
Tell
could
me,
you
Stanley,
imagine having to do
will
that?
it
And it's
ever
not just
be
like pushing a
enough?
button, so you
Well,
can't
I'll
just
say
macro
this.
it.
I'm done making things
Because
for you.
after a little
From
while,
now
a
on, I
dog
will
thing
only
pops
create
up,
to
so you
fulfill
gotta
a
stop the
greater
baby
artistic
and catch the
purpose.
dog.
Watch this, Stanley.
Like, you're
I'm
just literally
going
doing
to
this for
build a
4
house.
hours.
This will go here, no, here, and then.
I think it's funny because this is pretty much how everyone's like first
See,
house
what
looks.
does it need? Yes, of
Just
course.
into the
and
side
just
of
to
a
finish
thing,
it
this
all
one
off,
little thing and a door.
Yes,
There you go.
it's complete.
Everybody's first
I
house.
made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of
amazing.
art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've
Your
only seen it from the outside.
inadequacy.
You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand?
It is grand.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must
Now he's gonna make
rebuild
this
it
out of diamonds.
diamond.
Ooh.
Diamond everything. Yes. Come
Diamond
along, Stanley.
everything.
We have to go mining.
They should make diamond doors, right?
Oh
Really
my,
show off
it
your
looks
wealth.
like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
1 out of
Even the
5.
diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Do. Spoilers.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
What?
Let's go find out what the hell this is.
This way. Yeah. Got lost. I'm gonna get lost in a second.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
puzzle.
Critical thinking,
The
Stanley.
tutorial puzzle.
Your forte. Genius.
Genius. That's me.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble.
Freedom. This way. Bad to get lost. Wish me luck. No, this way. And I think we're right. Nope, that's not right. I'm already lost. Oh my god, I actually am. God damn it. Oh shit. Don't mind me just looking. There we go. Okay. Found it. How far do I have to go here? I think it's here, then I can turn around. No, I have to get closer. There we go. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it.
I got
down
lost.
In wherever he
Definitely
is right now.
got lost.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's
we got
learned
lost
the
2
heavy
times.
cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to
Museum
tell
and
him.
games.
He needs me.
So that'd be
Someone
a quick
who will
fix.
wrap everything up at the
Just
end
have to work
and
on
make sense
2.
out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is
That's
what I
who
mean
we-
to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
There's no other
Once
way,
this
guys.
ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Okay, you crazy motherfucker.
I can wait.
You can wait. Yay. Still no short hallway.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I think
Perhaps
you
he had
can
simply missed a
reset
memo.
that about... we're gonna
When
go
Stanley
right.
came to a set of 2
You
open,
do it like
this
8
was
or
not
9
the correct way
times
to the meeting
before
room, and
you
Stanley
lose
knew it
time.
perfectly well.
Just running
Perhaps he
like
wanted
that.
to stop by the employee
I don't
lounge
want to do it
first,
8 or 9
just
times.
to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded,
That drives me
butterflies
crazy.
in his stomach, but eager to get back
Definitely
to business.
much
Stanley
slower
took the first open
RTA
door
though,
on his
if you're
left,
having to do that much.
and so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got
Touch
back
the
on
red
track.
button. Like, okay, confusion. Let's see if I get lost.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Left, right?
From here, it's, Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Ah, I did do it right. Nice. I skipped a line there. Cool.
Now, let's see, we went down,
this
right,
one.
left, down, left,
Right,
right.
left, down, left,
Yep,
right.
okay,
left,
yes.
left, down.
I've got it now.
Go.
This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Yeah. You messed that up, buddy.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather
Hey,
than
this
waste my
place
time
has got
trying
a
to
lot of
salvage this
employees.
nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Like
And
over
this time,
600.
suppose we don't
It's
wander so
crazy.
far off track, Okay, from the top.
From the top.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
What
to go to
could
the
it
meeting room.
mean?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What could it mean?
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I
Open the door.
restarted. I swear, I
Let me
definitely
out.
restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Man, that could be a
Stanley,
lot of endings
did you
if you
change
had like
anything when we
4
were back in that
endings
room with
per
all the
these
monitors?
doors
Did you
and they
move
branched
the
off.
story somewhere, or... Hold on.
That'd be a big
Why am I
ass
asking
game.
you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
We going on an adventure. We going on an adventure. That's a green cabbage. That's a green cabbage. They use their own photos. Wonder if you could change what these photos look like. So I could have like faces of random people as I'm running by these. I bet you could. I bet it's real easy.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we
What's there though?
Do we need to restart the game again?
I think we do. I think we do.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
I don't know. That seems to be the motto with speedrunning, you know? Just start over until it works. Welcome to speedrunning, Stanley.
What could it
or
mean?
Narrator, I
Stanley
guess.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What? And no door.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I think you're wrong. Going back never works in the speedruns, Mr. Narrator.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind.
Oh,
not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so.
Kind of looks like it could belong in Outlast,
but I believe
you know?
my story took place in an office building.
Make it dark and raining outside.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Got a little bit of blood over here.
Since I've completely forgotten what we
were
supposed to be doing,
on the wall
how about
telling you
this?
which way to go.
You win!
Yes!
Congratulations!
Easy game!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Yeah, old man Slam, what's up? What's up?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Everyone's played this game, right? And if you haven't, go play it. It's that simple.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
The line. We've been spoiled about this already.
Wouldn't wherever
told us
we
in a
end
different
up be our
ending.
destination, even if there's no story there. Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Philosophical for me,
I'd
my
like to
friends.
apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I agree.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Lost time on the corner there.
Again, Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
Stupid
you,
corner in the north.
everything we've been through.
That was so good as well.
Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley?
Hey,
I say forget the adventure. What's it
line.
ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
My favorite part of the run.
Daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I can't remember which door opens. I was like, shit, which one is it?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Giraffes
whatever it might be, Stanley.
New York City.
Ready for it.
And they have to hire the local monkeys to defeat them.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
That story
no
would be
lines or
amazing.
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. how important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think
right
here.
and come
Just
out
walk in
and come
circles
this
for a
way.
minute. Okay, so I
Yeah,
know
walk in
that
a straight
each
line.
door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
All right.
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending.
The confusion
You're telling me
ending.
that's what this is? It's all one
I don't
giant
like that
ending.
this time isn't accurate.
And we're supposed to restart the game
The time should tell me
times?
exactly how long I took to get there. I'm
That's
just
really
saying.
how all this goes?
It didn't take 16 minutes.
Determined?
Did not
So
take
now,
16
according to the
minutes.
schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't
Here you
want to
go,
forget?
guys. You can read this.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Maybe.
Wall. Well,
Where are
you
we?
consulted
We
me.
are...
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get
We're
a say
here.
in all of this? Is it really?
We
No,
did
it
this
can't be.
part of the
I don't
game,
want
the
it to be.
ending.
I don't want
Now
the
we
game
need to
to
do
keep
this
restarting.
part.
I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it?
We did it.
Did we break the cycle?
Victory.
The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
How would
Will
we
someone
even
come
know?
for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Okay,
So
3.5
I hope that's where we
seconds
are
to make
right
it there.
now. We'll find out,
Let's
won't
warm
we?
up. See
Eventually.
what crouching does.
Well, in the meantime, if
Whoa! Hey! You ruined it!
all of his co-workers
I
were
was
gone,
testing
what
crouch
could it mean?
hopping.
Stanley decided to go to
I
the
mean, it's
meeting
100%
room.
not
Perhaps
quicker.
he'd simply
It's
missed a
exactly the
memo.
same speed, it looks like. At least it feels like it, but it kind of feels like you're going a little
When
faster.
Stanley came to a set of two open...
Okay,
this was
that's
not the
ending.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
This
well.
ending is an
Perhaps he
interesting
wanted
one.
to stop by the
A good
employee
old
lounge
choice.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic. Perhaps
This is one of those
eager to get back to
endings
business,
that
Stanley
you may
took
not
the first open
discover
door on his left.
for a while. Like, it may take you a while to look
Stanley
for
was
it.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Incredible.
Look, Stanley,
he
I
wasn't
think perhaps
fired
we've gotten
years
off on the
ago.
wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else
Come
can
on,
be
where is
difficult,
it?
but the fact
There we
is that the story has
go.
been about nothing but you all this time.
All
There's
this
someone you've been
time.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
It's a lady. Yay.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your
Gonna
chance
go
to
meet
redeem
the
yourself. To put
wife.
your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been... That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't... Did
But
you
yes,
just
like,
unplug the
unplugging this
phone?
phone
Now, that
cord,
wasn't
like, this could
supposed to
take
be a
you
choice. How
forever
did you
to
do
figure
that?
out.
You actually chose incorrectly.
Like, I bet some
I didn't
people would
even know
never,
that was
ever do
possible.
that.
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
It's not what happens,
Picking up the
you
phone
jerk.
is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
How had you
You're not
noticed
Stanley.
it soon?
You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Okay, guys, please pay attention to the video. There's a quiz at the end, okay?
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, it's 4:30. I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Yep. Now they got some OSHA guidelines.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Definitely happens.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Man, that little tune thing's gonna be in my head now from this stupid choice thing.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I think you have to wait until he says, perhaps. Otherwise it soft blocks the ending.
After everything we talked about, that you... My story! You've destroyed my work! Why?
Sorry, buddy.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Just this. Erase everything else.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What to.
Get Chris out of the broom.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
I'm all for the ask for funding so you can get a better coffee machine. Like, coffee is life, you know. Coffee is productivity. Coffee is everything we need it to be.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here.
Welcome back.
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Yeah.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to
is.
see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Around we go.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
It's supposed to be paint.
Oh, my story.
No, I guess it's kind of like
if you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
I mean, he's not lying about that. We wasn't victorious, but there was a whole
Stanley would.
underground
That means
thing.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess I can do that now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Go, go, go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
I like
to
how
his
they
boss's
blocked
office.
the down parts of that. Like, nope, you will follow. And it's different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
It was everyone's favorite picture.
Probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Did he though?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Pictures.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
The most expensive
he knows what
boss.
It means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
You coward.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Hey, Stanley.
Is everything okay?
What's up, buddy?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Bam!
I need you to walk through the door.
And we finished. It's such a chill run.
Can you hear me?
Like, you just follow the paths. It's so fucking chill.
This is important.